Hello, welcome back. Not all of this is from Christmas, so I need to stress that right now. Basically, I'm going to literally have a quick look at some of my Christmas presents, what I got for Christmas. The main one isn't here. It's the Hornby 6100, which I'm still waiting for, so that is one of my presents, which I will get. And also, yes, I have just watched Hornby's announcement for their centenary range. That's 100 years. 100 years, peeps. 100 years of Hornby. Oh my God. 100 years. And I couldn't be much happier with what Hornby have announced. I'm really looking forward. And I have to stress, I'm going to have to say, this is the year for Hornby. Really is the year for Hornby. What they have announced, it had hairs on the back of my neck standing up. I'm really looking forward to it. I will go on about that in a bit. I did actually talk to a few retailers and a few people in the model railway industry. I did speak to Simon as well, a couple of exhibitions, and he did kind of tell me something. He said, if you look at their Hornby stand, and when they've gone out and they've gone to exhibitions, you can see they put quite a lot of branding, some old style branding, and he said, have a look at that, and you might realise something when you see the 2020 range. Oh my God, he was right. I mean, for me, nostalgia is a very powerful thing to have in the hobby. It really is powerful. And that is why I have quite a few. Obviously, this is kind of a birthday present to me. Obviously, you know that I haven't been myself lately, and I've had a lot of troubles within my family. I did on one of my videos tell you that I kind of treated myself. I've always wanted this one. I have got the original Midnight Freight set, which you will see a review of, and I mean, the original set is in mint condition. It hasn't been touched. When we go through it, which we will do together, we'll go through it and I'll unbox it and you'll see it. There was quite a few retro train sets that I want to do. I mean, like I said, it's nostalgia. For me, when I was growing up, I looked at the catalogues. I want that. I really want that, you know. This one it can be quite rare. It's a bit difficult to get hold of. I mean, the box isn't in that good condition. I've got to re-stick the cellophane back on. Yeah, 1994 production. They only produced this set in 94. So this one is the newer one. It's the 94 release. The rolling stock is it's a different assortment of what you got from the 1986 release to, what is it, 1986 till 1991, I think. The original Midnight Freight, which I have. I think my one's a 1990 release. Got all the paperwork, got everything mint and boxed. And even to the point where some of the items are still wrapped up and sealed in the cellophane packets. That I did discuss on some of my sets I have that haven't even been used, or in some cases it looks like someone's just run the loco and that's it, and all the goods shed hasn't been assembled, etc, etc. Yes, I will go through this. So, you know, nostalgia is a powerful thing. This is my dad's. What originally was my granddad's. The RS3. It's a Britannia trying train set. I think the loco's out of it at the moment, if I can remember correctly. Let's turn into a sort of an unboxing. Yeah, I think the loco is out. I'm still working on it. But yes, the box isn't original. I got the box, but all the other stuff is from when my dad had it. I've just basically got a box and put it in there. And the box isn't in that great condition, but I wanted it, so I got it. Obviously, my dad was impressed when he saw this, which lent me on to getting other things that my dad had, which I've had to re-get. So he told me that he had a double track level crossing, and I showed him some old trying catalogues, which, by the way, as well, another collectible point, I have all, yes, that's all of the trying railways to present day Hornby catalogues, apart from one, which is the very, very first trying catalogue. Still got to get my hands on that, but apart from that, I've got the lot. Okay, yeah, I've collected them, so I can refer to when some of the products are released, how many were made. There is a website I can go on, but I wanted the catalogues. It's just a little thing. I know I collect things. Yeah, they are collectible. But yes, I got this. What is this? R70 level crossing. It's a double track one. My dad said he had one, so I got one. It's all in there. I've checked. This is one of my dad's locos. Let's really get a tripod. It's really awkward to open them up. I'll try. I might have to get back to you on this one. You can see on the side of the box, R59 262 tank locomotive, black livery. Yes, I did mention this. This is my dad's, well, originally my granddad's. I've got the paperwork, look. She's not in that good condition. It's still got the pot of oil in there, look. Yeah. This isn't the original box, by the way. Again, I got that box. But from talking to my dad, is that, oh, here we are. I have done a review of this. I need to upload it and edit the video. That's the loco. It's got the Mark II style couplings, you see. It's acetate plastic. Yeah, you can see the Mark II couplings. The flanges are fixed, so it won't run on the modern System 6 track. It came with the Series 3 track, which is within this set. My dad did say it was in a box set, basically a set like this, but every rolling stock was individually boxed. Yeah, that's what he told me, and had tissue paper. And Oscar Paisley does a lot of trying railway stuff, and he told me it would probably been a special edition from, I can't remember the name of the shop, well, it's one of a major shop, and he reckons that's what it is. I told him roughly what rolling stock came with it. I have still got some of the rolling stock. Yes. I have had it running recently. Obviously, me and my daughter are playing with it. I sent videos to my dad. He was well impressed that I've serviced her, got her running, cleaned her up, and she was running with my dad's original controller, which is, I'm trying to remember the name. It's a kind of a triangular shaped controller. You will see it anyway in a video soon. And just got the original instructions. So yes, I did, mail coach set. Some of it is, I think this is my original from my dad's. Look at that, it's all in its box. Still got all the packaging. And the coach is under here. I remember it, you see. back in the 80s when my uncle had it all set up. Oh, look, there's the mail bags in the bag still. You know, it's nostalgia, and it is a very powerful thing in this hobby. So yes, I've had that running, but I remember it when I was little, you see. So trying, even though it was in the 50s and 60s, I was born in the 80s, hence the channel's name, 1981, yes, so 81. So yes, I had lots of fun, and obviously my family had lots of railway memorabilia. So the only thing is with me, I've collected quite a lot, you see, so I've topped it. It's taken me years and years and years, and some of the stuff I've always wanted I have got, you know, but there are, from what 2020's Hornby's announcements, wow. I'm very, very excited. I'm very interested. The Hush Hush, come on, the Hush Hush. Brand new tooling. The APT. And yes, I do have the 80s production of the APT. You will see a review. And hopefully you're going to see a review of the new tooling, of the new one, when I get it. When I get my hands on it. It's quite a lot of money, but I have to get that. Wow. Brand new tooling. I know, because obviously I spoke to Simon Kohler, because he goes to quite a lot of the exhibitions and I go to quite a few of them. He told me that the original tooling of the APT got destroyed, and then obviously you did see a video, or it was aired on BBC, I do believe, with James May, Trouble Model Britain, I can't remember the name of it, but Simon got, when he rejoined the company, got rather upset because a lot of tooling got put in the skip. I do work in the manufacturing industry myself, and moulding tooling, that's a lot of money. You're writing off a lot of money. They are very, very expensive. And that is, well, it's basically for a company committing financial suicide, if I'm honest. The people that took over Hornby at that period of time did not know what they were doing, and you've just written off a very big sum of money. It's a lot of investment. I mean, he could have introduced that APT into the railroad range, you know. But I'm sorry to say, yes, they chucked it, which is rather upsetting, really. But what the packaging? That's another. Yeah, the rocket, yes, in the original Triang Railways packaging. Yes, I will be getting my hands on one. Brand new tooling, by the way, because I think again the original one, I think that also got chucked. I know about my daughter. The reason why I got this out, yeah, this is from my childhood. Hornby Railways tunnel, what is it? R576 tunnel. The tooling for this is in the visitors centre, and it is worn out. They can't use it anymore, so it's on display in the visitors centre. So yes, this product is obviously, it's been in the range from the Triang days, and you can't get it anymore because the tooling's worn out. But my daughter, she's got a thing for tunnels and bridges. I mean, let's have a look. My dad told me that he had this bridge, and I don't have it, so I have brought it in. It's in a set box, and that's exactly what my dad said he had. So yes, I set it up, and my daughter loves bridges and tunnels. She really gets excited, especially I had the HST, the 1980s production of the original blue. I have a set, yes, another set. I had that out, and she saw it go through the tunnel with the lights, and we did it when it got dark. She got very, very excited. And as I've mentioned before, my daughter has learning difficulties. So on stimulation on things, she can get rather excited. So yes, I brought happiness for her there. And that's what these box of tricks do. I'm very excited at the moment because of watching their announcements. I still need to go through what I've got. So I got this, so basically that was a birthday present. Midnight Freight, I had to get it, I got it. This is a birthday present, so it's not Christmas, this is a birthday. This is, I've got it in the bubble wrap. I'm going to take her out. Just bear with me a sec. Take the bubble wrap off. Sorry about the crinkling of the bubble wrap. Yes, I've got a thing for blue BR locos, and I'm building up a collection. This is Sparrowhawk with, this is not twin track sound, this is the original ECU digital sound. I've always wanted her, and I've got her. The main one I want, and I have to try and hunt it down. I nearly bought it, and I've kicking myself not. Well, I should have got it at the Alexander Palace show. Sir Nigel Gresley in this livery. If anybody's got it and you don't want it, and you want to sell it or whatever, please let me know. I am after one. I mean, they come out in the great, what is it? The Goodbye and the, it was when all the A4s, the surviving A4s came together basically in 2012, I believe. I want that loco, so that is on my radar. So that's a birthday present. Sorry, I'm divulging again. That's Christmas. I got some FlexiTrack Pico, and this is for the layout, which I've told you about. I'm collecting. I need more boxes. I've already got some boxes, but I'm getting more. Another 3 boxes, I believe, I've already got. So that makes 4. It's for the Evergreen Junction, which layout I'll be building when I move. That's another thing. There's a lot going on this year. Christmas present, Cadbury's Bourneville, a twin track sound Britannia decoder. It's to go into another Britannia I have, and again I've been looking forward to the announcement. Oliver Cromwell. I really want the 15 guinea special set. That's the one I want, because that's got the, as it was when the last Steam Horde loco 15 guinea special, it's got the late crest on the tender. The 2020 one's got the early emblem like that on the tender. So yes, lots of things I want. I think my daughter got me this Oxford Row, what is it, 7 plank wagon. Yes, 7 plank. Oh yeah, and a Gauge Master track rubber, because I wore mine out cleaning up trying track. This, sorry for the beeping noises, it's my phone. I need to work out how to turn it off when I'm recording. Yes, I've been after Devious Diesel. That's part of the Thomas collection. I've got it now. The only one I need to get is Edward. Then I'm done on what I'm collecting for Thomas. Yes, I've been after that for ages, and the pricing has been wow. Quite expensive, because they're going to collectors, obviously not being produced anymore. But yes, I have a Christmas present. This is a great read. I do recommend it. And yes, I haven't got it out. I have some Hornby 00 as well. So yes, I can go for right through the times. Hornby 00. My granddad, yep, there you are. That one there is my granddad's loco. This is my granddad's from my dad's side, the trying, all to do with that. So I had trying in my dad's side of the family, and on my mum's side of the family, it was Hornby 00. Yes, and my granddad gave me his N2 loco, and I've also got lots of rolling stock. I will share this with you. I probably might have posted some videos, and I have got some videos on my computer I will post. You will see Duchess and Montrose as well. Yes, there is a set. I can't wait to share it with you. So yeah, we will look at the Hornby 00. I mean, like I said, nostalgia for me. When I was little, that's what got me into the hobby. So there's a lot of nostalgia here. You know, back in the 80s, I had this running, and it got me hooked. You know, the Britannia with the Pullman cars, which was in this set. Oh, wow. It's got me hooked. So hooked, I spent a fortune. I mean, this, you know, I've got this is brand, you know, it's old, but I've only just got this in November, my birthday. So that was my birthday present. My other Christmas present, obviously the 6100 I'm waiting for, so that will complete my Christmas. I didn't have much of a good Christmas. I hope you guys did, but obviously my dad had to go for an operation, so I didn't get to spend it with him. Hopefully, you know, he couldn't see me. But obviously, if any of us are ill, we don't know whether we're ill. You know, he's too risky. So obviously, he spent it away from people so he can have his operation, and I hope that everything goes right. And in January, he's having his operation. And now we're in January, so yeah. Okay. Other birthday, Christmas presents. Obviously, I got this. You've probably seen this already. I got given it early, so I haven't built the kit yet. I will be doing that. Bit of winter modelling, as it were. Stocking filler. So a couple of stocking fillers. This and the Dakota and the Wagoner in my stocking. So yes, I can't wait to read that. And obviously, I do collect quite a lot of books and things to do with railways and catalogues, and obviously I've been getting some of the Hornby 00 catalogues as well, so there's another collection. Yes, there's a great collection. Book of Trains. There's a new Book of Trains coming out by Pat Hammond, by the way, this year for the centenary of Hornby. So look out for that. I'll be getting that, and I can't wait to share it with you. Again, quite a lot of things that I need to do, and obviously, like I said, I'm going to be doing things properly with I'll be using this video when I'm out and about on the phone, so it's easy access. My camcorders are a 4K camcorder coming, so Sony 4K, yes. So I'll be doing proper videos and mount it to the tripod. Nice intro. I'll need to learn a lot of editing stuff, so we'll get back on track again with that, and I can deliver you some great content hopefully throughout 2020, because that is my plan. I really can't wait to play with that train set. But all of them actually. I had the trying stuff out not that long ago. Yes. Obviously I want to get all the other stuff and put it all together and run it. I'll do a couple of videos on that as well, hopefully, if you guys are interested. Because for me, nostalgia does play a part. I mean, it just, how could I put it? It brings me back to my childhood, you know? I could just, this loco, that does bring me to my childhood, along with my granddad. When I get the Hornby 00 stuff out, 3-rail, yes, 3-rail, and you will see, it brings back so many childhood memories. And obviously I saw that in the 1994 catalogue, and I always wanted it. Well, now I've got it, and I'll do an unboxing. I'm going to tidy up because the cellophane's come loose. Also, I want a word of caution. When I got this set, I will show you in the video when I do it. On some of the rolling stock, if you see, like, it looks like a solder burn, like a soldering iron burn, it is not. If you leave the controller wires across the rolling stock, there's like a chemical reaction. I have a word of warning to you people. Keep your controller wires wrapped up and put an elastic band around them. Keep them away from the rolling stock. Because what looks like a soldering iron, it looks like someone's damaged the rolling stock with a soldering iron. It isn't a soldering iron. It is the wires. A couple of these items of rolling stock have got slight damage where the wire was left over it. And obviously I looked into it, and yes, it is. It's a chemical reaction between the wire, so the material on the wire, the insulation, and the plastic on the rolling stock. Yeah, it damages it. So, yes, keep an eye on that. What I do is get the wires and I wrap elastic band around them so they can't flex out or go and touch anywhere near the rolling stock. I've had to swap out a few wagons that got damaged quite a lot. There's quite a severe dent in them. It looks like a soldering iron, but it's not. So that's another word of caution, which I've learnt, and obviously speaking to other modelers and collectors, they know all this, so you start gaining a lot of knowledge. 2020 range. The branding, yes. Simon Kohler did say, look at my stand. Basically, when you go on the road shows and you go to different exhibitions, Hornby did have the Hornby 00 branding, had the Trying Railways branding, had the Hornby Railways branding, and obviously the one with the I remember in the 80s with the leather belt that goes round. It was kind of telling me what was to come, and I am surprised. It came out. You can buy a reproduction. They're going to do a Duchess of Atholl, and it's the new modern tooling. So, which has just been released in 2017, because I got a model already. I can't remember what's the name of it? FRS, the Ivet one, one of the later ones. Yes, I have that. What they've done is basically the mechanism is brand new, and they've retooled for a die-cast, die-cast body, and it'll be in the Hornby 00 packaging with the pinstripe, the white stripes that go around. The blue one, because I've learnt this as well, the blue ones are for 3-rail and the red ones are for 2-rail. That's how it was, but it'll be a 2-rail model in the red with the blue with the white stripes. It's die-cast. Wow. In the original packaging. And then you got the rocket in the Trying packaging. Yes. Oh, my bank's going to be well hacked off because there's a lot of money to spend. Yes, there's a few others. There's lots. I was so amazed the amount of product to come in the 2020 range and the centenary to celebrate Hornby's 100th anniversary. Frank Hornby introduced railways in the 1920s, and they were O gauge. And there is a reproduction of an O gauge. I don't think it's an 040. It's just a basic loco, but it is in like one of the original packaging. That's going to appeal to collectors and, well, mainly to the collectors that will appeal to. But when you've got the rocket in the original trying, packaging its new tooling, that's going to appeal to the collector and the modeler. So we're covering all bases here. And there was also the Basic Loke punk, what is it? Oh, steampunk, which is a fashion trend, yes. And we did see in the Great Model Railway Challenge, they had on the first series, they did an alternative layout, as it were, and they based their models on the Hornby 040, and they're opening up into another market there. I mean, hats off to you. I mean, it's brilliant. I mean, it's a worth look. It can make an interesting sci-fi layout. I mean, during the trying days, you had the battle space. Yes, I mean, it appeals to another range of collectors, stroke modelers, and it will introduce you into model railways if you're into that. So yes, it's an interesting thing. Yeah, the rocket is definitely one on my list. I mean, looking at the original trying one, it does fetch quite a lot of money on said auction sites. Yes, I'd like a new tooling. That's DCC ready, by the way, so you can fit a decoder to it. I'm all for it. Oh yeah, Smoky Joe. Smoky Joe is another one. I will be getting this one in the centenary packaging because it has all the original, because when they first, I think it's 1983, I do believe, looking at my catalogues, it had a lot of like extra added detail. They changed it. Hornby changed it. Simon Kohler said that he changed it because he needed to produce a loco that was, I think it was under £5 or something. So a lot of the detail got taken off and it got made really basic, so it was more affordable. But this time they've added all the detail on, so it'll be interesting to look at. And again, a review hopefully will be coming soon to my channel when I do get it, because it's quite a lot of the range for 2020 that I need to get my hands on. But in saying that, there's still a lot of 2019's range that I'm still waiting for. So it's going to be an expensive year. For me, it's going to be rather expensive. I have to be really careful. I'll be moving, and obviously my main aim for this year was to spend money on track for the new layout. I need a layout. I can't keep setting it up on the lounge floor, you know. I want a couple of layouts, so there's a lot of money. But I'm sorry, there's a Class 91 as well. Whew, it's going to be expensive. I mean, as and when funds permit, but yes, that's got my eyes turning. I've always, it's on my wish list. So every exhibition I go to, go to a Hornby stand, fill in the wish list, and yes, they have answered most of my wish lists. So yes, there will be a lot coming through, and obviously I've already got a lot, and there's a lot of items that I haven't got, which I want. Like, I wanted this when it first came out, and I've only just got it. So do you know what I mean? When I can, it's the APT Class 91, the Hush Hush, Smoky Joe, the Stevenson's Rocket. I mean, and there's a lot more probably I'm not mentioning. When I do get the 2020 catalogue, which I will get, because obviously again I'm collecting them. There's only one I'm out from the early trying, the first one. I have all of them every single one. And yes, 2020, that marks a big milestone. So yes, I will be getting that, and we will go through it. I will when I get the 2020 catalogue. Obviously, some of the YouTubers, some of the bigger ones, have done a live stream, and obviously speaking with other magazines, some of the major magazines. I mean, I know that some of my YouTuber friends have moved up in the world, and Callum Wilcox is one to mention. S&D's Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway, 7F88. Yes, he's a great man. I've met him. I want to speak to him a bit more. And obviously I watch a lot of his videos. He's into the S&D. My family are into the S&D, and my layout I'm planning on building is Evergreech Junction, which is on was on the Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway. I go to because my parents live in Somerset, they live in Wales, and we go to the Nutter Jack, which is right next to where the Evergreech Junction used to be. So I take photographs, and I need to get some dimensions of the station building. I need to basically scratch build. It's going to be a very, very big project, and it's going to be a time consuming. So it's going to be, I've already got, like I said in my previous video, got a basic track plan. I'm looking forward to that. It's not going to be straight away. I have to stress that. I'm still collecting. I'm getting track together. I've got track plans. I need to move. Yes, Christmas is over, so Christmas tree's down. We're in the new year. We're in 2020. Happy New Year to you guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'm gonna pick up things. So basically, gonna have a big kick up the backside, so I can get things as I want to produce them. I want to keep people interested. My main aim is to get the younger generation into the hobby. I will be looking at some basic sets, and I have to take my hats off to Hornby, because that's basically where a lot of people start, is with Hornby. And a lot of other manufacturers, believe it or not, recommend Hornby, because it's where the modeler starts. It's a starting point. Whether you started with trying, I mean, Hornby 00 are more. There are more for people who have a bit more money, basically. If I'm talking in the terms of the 50s and 60s, I mean, when trying came out, it was basically more affordable for more people to get involved in the hobby. But there was more for people who had a bit more money. I'm afraid that's the way things were. And I mean, this year, 2020, 2020, some of the new releases are quite expensive. I mean, they're producing this, I think it's Duchess of Atholl in diecast, and it's a limited run, and it's in the original Hornby 00 packaging. It's gonna fetch quite a bit of money. So yes, it is quite pricey. I mean, I have to admit, but there are ways of getting started on a budget. Obviously, there's the Hornby Railroad range, and they've got this year Hornby Railroad Plus, which is basically, as the locos have got a bit more decoration to them, from what I understand. So yes, I really do look forward to things. You are Hornby for me. This is Hornby's year. 2020 is definitely going to be Hornby, the year of Hornby, and they're picking up. They're getting better. I mean, they've had quite a lot of bad points and bad publicity, but they're up in their game. I mean, what would it be? Think about it. Without Hornby, it would be a sad place for a modeler or a collector. I mean, I'm very happy. I know I'm rambling on this video. I do apologise. I'm just really excited for what's to come. I am already happy with what I've got and what I'm going to get. You know, nostalgia, like I said, it is a very powerful thing, because to be honest, that started it. It's not mine, it's my dad's. That started it back in the 80s when it was set up on the floor. I know you're not supposed to run it on the floor, but it was. And there's a couple of loops of track, and obviously we had twin loops because we had this one and the Britannia running. My uncle also had his Intercity 125, which is the 80s production, which I will do a review on. So we'll be looking at some nostalgic sets along with the new Hornby production. This is I think this is 2013, I think, if I remember correctly. But obviously there'll be some of the brand new 2019 and brand new 2020, which I'll be looking at on my channel, along with all the other ones I need to catch up on reviewing, and obviously my visits to preserved railways. I've got a lot of content that I need to deliver and I want to deliver to you. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. I mean, for me, I did have a good Christmas, but obviously there's a lot of stuff going on in my family, so 2020 is a new beginning. 2020, I hope everybody gets what they want in 2020. And got a smile like a Cheshire cat on my face. I mean, I haven't stepped in front of the camera yet. I have made a video already, and I will be overlaying it with a new bit because I made it some time. So you will see me, I'm afraid. Apparently I need to get myself in front of the camera, speaking to other YouTubers that are helping me. So I hope to meet a lot of you guys. I was planning on doing it last year, but I wasn't in the right frame of mind. I did go to the Hornby Great Electric Train Show, which was in Milton Keynes. I really enjoyed that, by the way, but I didn't even record it. I was looking at layouts and I wasn't in the right frame of mind. I spoke to a lot of the manufacturers and I spoke to a lot of retailers. It's very good to speak to you guys. I mean, I want to meet up with a lot of you guys as well. I'm hoping to do some of these YouTuber meet and greet things. I haven't got a layout at the moment. I'm building a basic layout, which I said I was going to do in November. Because of what went on, I haven't managed to do that, but I am going to build a basic layout so I can test these locos basically, and my daughter can have a bit of fun. I want to raise it off from the ground back up on a baseboard where it's supposed to be, and I can build a number of layouts. That's what I got planned. Obviously I'll be moving in the midst of this new year. I don't know when yet, but things will. Probably what I do is I do a few videos and I'll edit them as I'm moving, because I've got to relay flooring and do a lot of DIY. So please bear with me. Hopefully I'll deliver. I need to deliver. That's what I need to do it. So obviously I'll keep you informed. I didn't keep you informed the last couple of years. I went a bit quiet and didn't make any videos, But this time, even if it's just me doing a simple video, I want to move away from that because I want to do the proper videos. So please bear with me. I look forward to meeting a lot of you in 2020. I wish you all a happy new year, and I hope you had a great Christmas. Hope you got what you wanted, and I hope, well, the new releases for 2020, I'm really looking forward. I mean, we have to bear with their guideline of pricing and release dates, because we do know that they don't always fall through. And as Simon did explain to me, I'd rather deliver a loco later and get it right, and rather rush it through and get it wrong, because it can cause serious damage to the manufacturer. I can understand where he's coming from. Need to get it right. That's the main thing. Even if it means you have to wait a little bit longer. I'd rather them getting it right. Definitely. So yes, thank you to all my new subscribers, because there have been a few that have subscribed to my channel recently. Thank you to all my subscribers that are with me, have been with me on this journey. I need to step it up a notch. Like I said, I'm going to go into another video on, well, you will see me in front of the camera, so keep it tuned. Thank you, peeps, and Happy New Year to you all. Bye for now. Bye.